Foreign Minister Maurice Payne, who is urging countries involved in the Syria conflict to avoid escalatory actions as American forces begin withdrawing troops from the northeast. The US president's decision to withdraw troops clears the way for a Turkish assault against Kurdish fighters in the area. The Kurdish-led forces have been a key US ally in Syria, where they helped defeat the Islamic State group, or getting towards defeat anyway. They've labelled the decision a stab in the back and believe the move will risk gains made in the fight against Islamic State.
Donald Trump is standing by his decision, tweeting, "We will fight where it is in our benefit to do so and only fight to win." Turkey, Europe, Syria, Iran, Iraq, Russia and the Kurds will now have to figure out what they want to do. With the capture of ISIS fighters in their neighbourhood, US Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, who is usually a staunch supporter of President Trump, has called the announcement a disaster in the making and plans to introduce a Senate resolution opposing the decision, calling for it to be reversed. Fox News reporter Trey Yingst has more.
American troops withdraw from some positions in northern Syria, making way for Turkish forces to launch an attack against the Kurds. Those Kurdish fighters are the same ones who helped the U.S. battle ISIS, but Turkey considers them to be part of a terrorist group and has warned of a coming assault. Still, some Kurds say they feel the U.S. is turning its back on a much-needed ally. Turkey's president says their mission aims to create a safe zone to halt what it perceives as threats from the Syrian Kurds. There are concerns the U.S. pullout could risk a resurgence of ISIS.
The Kurds will now align with Assad because they have nobody to count on because we abandoned them. So this is a big win for Iran and Assad, a big win for ISIS.
Syrian Kurds say the Turkish operation risks overturning years of achievements against the Islamic State. In the meantime, the United Nations is focused on Syrian civilians getting caught in the conflict. Many in the area are women and children already living in tents.
We don't know what's going to happen. We are preparing for the worst. Our concern still remains the protection of civilians in the conduct of hostilities.
President Trump spoke with his Turkish counterpart about the assault this weekend by phone, and on Monday issued numerous tweets without evidence saying the U.S. has already defeated 100% of the ISIS caliphate, adding, quote, "We will fight where it is to our benefit and only fight to win." Some American defense officials were reportedly blindsided by President Trump's decision to withdraw troops, saying the U.S. is abandoning the Kurds.